Which is the total?
Your total today.
Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Yara, and before I even get into the video, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everyone who clicked on and who's watching right now. If you didn't already know, this is my very first video that I've ever filmed, and I'm really excited to be starting my YouTube journey. I've wanted to do this for so long, and I've finally mustered up the courage, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys want to help a girl out right off the bat, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for hopefully some more content that you guys are going to want to see. So for today's video, I've decided to put a little spin on a video that you might have seen going around YouTube. Instead of eating whatever the person in front of me eats for an entire 24 hours, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a bunch of different makeup stores and I'm gonna buy whatever makeup the person in front of me buys. The goal of the video is to hopefully gather enough makeup products to potentially build a full face of makeup. So I hope I don't go broke in the process, and I hope that we actually get some products that I can potentially use. For that reason, I'm a little nervous because I don't really know what we're gonna end up with. So I think the way I'm gonna start off is I'm gonna go to the mall and I'm gonna just walk around to a bunch of different beauty stores that we have available and see what we can find. All right, well, thank you so much for watching again. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so it's kind of like gloomy and rainy. I didn't pick the best day to do this, but I put on my hat for protection and tucked in all of my hair into my jean jacket. But if I'm a frizzball by the time I get to the mall, mind your business. So despite my attempts to protect my flat ironed hair, I actually am a frizzball like I predicted. But right when I walked into the mall, I see a NYX, so we're gonna head there first. Okay, so I just got to NYX and I'm seeing a bunch of cool products. Don't see anyone just buying something in the store, so I'm gonna ask for some help. Hi, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Good, so I'm actually doing an experiment today where I just buy whatever the person who last bought something did.
Dope.
I was wondering if you could help me out, let me know what the last person who bought something bought.
Yeah, they bought the brown. So this
Oh,
guy right
cool.
here.
I've never tried a brown eyeliner before, so this is gonna be exciting.
Yeah, more like subtle compared to like jet black.
Do you have any tips or anything for using like a brown eyeliner?
No, just like the same as like a regular liner, but this one's actually like our best one. It's kind of like the dupe for like the Kat Von D like tattoo liner. Super easy to use though. They're like very like matte.
Oh, that's such a nice line.
Yeah, very easy to use.
Incredible, thank you so much. So that actually went surprisingly well. I only ended up getting like a little eyeliner. Well, I haven't broken the budget just yet. Hopefully I don't go broke by the end of the video, but they were super nice and super helpful in there, so I'm excited to see what's next.
Alright, so we're walking into the Sephora. I put my phone into my jacket pocket so that we could find somebody who was going to pick something up so we could purchase the exact same thing. Alright, maybe here around this corner there's gonna be somebody. Nope, I just look like a total creep. Okay, let's keep walking. I'm just gonna hide behind here for a minute. Ooh, these lashes look kind of nice. Nope, focus Yara. Okay, the girl with the gray and purple backpacks. Maybe they're gonna pick something up that we can buy. Nope, hide behind the lashes one more time. Okay, they're looking at skincare. Skincare's good. Skincare could work. Oh no, I think they saw us. Nope, abort mission.
It was actually super hard to like kind of follow somebody around in Sephora because I didn't want to look like I was stalking anybody, but we did get a big bag. I don't think I've ever gotten a bag this big from Sephora. Spent a little bit more money than we did at NYX, but it's okay. We got some interesting products. I'll show you when I get home. Just wrapped up at MAC and now we're here at Nordstrom with all the makeup we can possibly dream of. We have Linda over here, beautiful Linda. Hello. And she's gonna basically help us pick out all the products that the person before us just did as well. Ooh.
Did you want to also do Armani as well?
Absolutely, we'd like to do everything.
Okay. So what are you doing?
With all of the makeup products, I have to do a full face of makeup with everything that we've collected.
Oh, you sell it twice then. Yeah. But did you do the intensive skin foundation or was it the serum one? Okay. So we actually got one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now I'll have to look it up on YouTube, see what I did.
Okay, look how gorgeous this palette is. I'm actually obsessed. I'm literally so excited that we're getting some makeup that I'm actually gonna love. All these girls are so great. If you guys ever want any makeup or any help, come to the Bobbi Brown section at Nordstrom. They're so awesome. Thank you so much for all your help.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Voila.
And so how much is the total?
Your total today with tax, $566.13.
Ooh, 560. Guys, see, this is legit. I actually bought everything. The grand total is $566. We actually did the challenge. So please subscribe. Come on. Okay, guys, so I guess I could say that was a successful mission. I got so much makeup. I have so many bags. And I'm just excited to go home and cry about all the money I spent. Okay guys, so I just got back to the house. Right away I just washed off all of my makeup so that we could jump in right into the video and start playing with all the makeup that we got. So I'm actually not even 100% sure what we picked up on this haul, so I'm just gonna go through all the products quickly. First off, we went to NYX and we got this brown felt tip eyeliner. The associate at the store said it was a dupe for the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which is really great because I actually really love that product. So I'm excited to see how this one kind of shows out. I don't really go with brown liners usually, so it'll be nice to kind of try something different and switch it up. So yeah, that was the first thing that we got. The next store that we went to was Sephora. Sephora was a place that was really hard to kind of track down what people were buying, because if you're ever into a Sephora, you know that it's huge, you know that there's tons of people. So I kind of looked like a stalker for a little while, but I finally found a girl who was just picking up a lipstick, which was amazing because I don't even think we have a lipstick for the rest of our looks. And this one seems to be a really good one. It's the Too Faced Natural Nudes lipstick in the shade Nip Slip. It's actually a really beautiful nude and it looks super versatile as well. So I'm really excited to try that out because I'm really specific about the types of nudes that I actually like to wear on my lips. And it's supposed to be super hydrating as well because it's a coconut butter lipstick, which is nice, and I'm glad that it's a natural product, so hopefully we also get some hydration in our lips. The next store that we went to is MAC, and MAC we actually ended up picking up a lot of things. So she actually ended up giving me this really cute tote bag. Usually tote bags from stores are pretty tacky, but I think this one's kind of cute. Comment down below if you would actually hold this in public or use this as a beach bag, because I think I actually would. The first thing that she showed me that the person in front of me bought at MAC was this Fix Plus setting spray. I'm a huge fan of Fix Plus. I love it so much. It's always been a staple of mine. This one's a different one though. It's called the Gold Light. I think it's supposed to be like for their summer collection. Woo. Woo. That smells good. That smells almost kind of peachy, I think. Nothing beats spraying yourself with Fix Plus. It's so refreshing. I love it every single time. Okay, and the next thing that she showed me that the person picked up at MAC was this 24-hour buildable matte coverage oil shine control foundation. Studio Fix Fluid. I've never actually tried the Studio Fix. I've tried a couple different kinds of MAC foundations, but I've never tried this one. Here, let's open it up. Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, we're gonna test that out, and it actually looks like it's pretty similar to my complexion, which is good, so hopefully it won't be too off when I'm putting it on. And finally, something that I was super stoked about was this Aladdin highlighter. I was super excited about it because I know that the Aladdin products are gonna be limited edition. So it's just nice to have in your collection, and it was a super beautiful highlighter. It's actually funny because on the packaging, it says it's a powder blush, but if I just opened it up, if I show you what it looks like on the inside, it looks more like a highlight, no? Mac, what are you saying? Is this a highlight? Is this a powder? I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up using it as a highlight and not as a blush, but I don't know. And it has a super cute name too. It's called Always One Jump Ahead. Aw. Okay, and finally, the big boy was Nordstrom, and don't let the bag deceive you. This was the most expensive by far. It came out to a whopping total of $566. $566. You know what I could buy with $566? Holy. Okay, Let's go through it one by one. I think we actually did get a couple good products though, which is why it's so expensive. So I do understand, and we got a lot. I don't know if you saw what was happening in Nordstrom, but the woman in front of me was actually getting a makeover. And so I think at the end of her makeover, she just loved her look so much that she decided to pick up all the products, which is why it was such a huge haul. So it does make sense, which is kind of nice for us as well, because I feel like the Nordstrom haul is really gonna round us out and fill in any of the gaps that we were missing with our makeup. So first thing I see is the Intensive Skin Serum Foundation with SPF 40. Ooh, that's really good. Don't forget to use sunscreen, guys. Summer's coming up. You don't want to be all wrinkly. This was actually a gift that they gave me for spending so much. It's just like the Bobbi Brown, the best minis and lips. So I don't know if we're going to test that out today, but we might. We'll never know. Next we have this Giorgio Armani High Coverage Stretchable Concealer. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. It looks a little bit light for me, but we'll see. Next, we have these. This is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow as well. Like I said, I kind of just bought everything. I didn't even have a chance to look at it. So I'm gonna open this up now to the grand reveal in front of all of us. We'll do it together. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm a sucker for taupey, neutral, brownie kind of colors. I'm stoked for this one. This is like the definition of every single color I ever want to use ever. So there's that. That's gonna be so cute if we want to do a smoky look. We have another eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown. Okay, cool. So this next one is just like kind of natural nude color that I can use either for like a base on my eyelid if I want to prime my eyes before the look or whatever, which is always good. It's always nice to have one of those as a staple. Next up, we have another Giorgio Armani. It's called the Master Corrector. I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming it's going to be a color corrector. So let's see. Oh! Okay, so it is a color corrector. I was like, why is it pink? So yeah, so that's a color corrector. I don't typically color correct. I do have some redness and like some acne scarring as well, but usually the foundations that I use cover it up well enough that I wouldn't need a color corrector. Using color corrector is really good though if you want to balance out any like harsh colors, for example redness. I know greens are super good, or if you have any darkness, the pinks, oranges are also a good option as well. And next we have a bronzing duo from Bobbi Brown as well. As you can see, we really loved off the Bobbi Brown. Ooh, she bougie. We love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, wait, let's see what's on the inside. Oh, cute. I was actually getting nervous because I'm like, I don't think we have a blush, and I love blush. So we have a little bronzing duo. That's adorable. I actually really love sparkly blushes because I don't highlight that much anymore. I used to be obsessed with highlighting, but then I kind of just stuck with highlighting my nose, and that was kind of it. But this is super cute, so that's why I love a shimmery blush, so I love that. And the bronze color is actually really beautiful. I love a warmer kind of bronzer. And then finally, our last purchase of the day, this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It's called the Nude palette, Haute Nudes Edition. You know me. If you know me, you know like the only looks I ever do are neutral, nude kind of things. Oh, this is so cute. It's like soft and fuzzy on top. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. But there we go. This is the palette. This is perfect because like literally you can do such a beautiful smoky eye, and even if you want to step it up and make it more glam, you have the shimmer options as well. So that's perfect. All right, so now that we've unboxed everything, I already have my beauty blender washed and everything ready to go. So I'm just gonna start off with the makeup. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna grab the Giorgio Armani concealer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a dab of that on my eyelid. There, and I'll just tap that in with my finger typically. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in right away with this eyeshadow that I was just showing. This is almost always how I prep my eyelids before I do anything. I'll just put on some concealer and then like a matching base coat so that everything will just stick nicely together when the look is all finished. This actually works really well if you want your makeup to last super long. Sometimes I'll go a little bit heavier or a little lighter depending on how long I actually need my makeup to be staying on. I'm actually going out to a dinner right after I film this video, so I actually do need this makeup to turn out well. I'm sure it will because I feel like we actually picked up some really great products, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna look, and almost everything we chose is like something that I can kind of work with and make my own. I'm gonna start off by just going in with this color here. It's called Rose Suede, and I think that's gonna be a really beautiful crease color, so I'm just gonna go in with that. Also, if you guys were wondering what kind of brushes I use, right now I'm using a Morphe brush. I really also love MAC brushes, so I'll typically use a combination of those. I feel like once in a while it's good though to buy new brushes just so you have like a fresh face and so that they're super clean. And sometimes I find if you have a brush for too long, the bristles get kind of frayed out, which I don't like. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of vintage velvet with this more tapered brush. I'm just gonna put that in the corner of my eyes to give that really nice smoky effect. And the beautiful thing about makeup is you can make it as dramatic or as simple as you want it. Like if you see, I could genuinely just leave it like this and put on a liner or put on lashes and just have it be this look and it would be totally fine. But I'm gonna go a little bit heavier today just for fun because we're testing out some new makeup products that I've never got to play with before and just kind of really go off. But I'm just gonna start off slow because you can always add more, but can't really take away. I'm actually gonna go in with one of the shimmers I see in here. I'm gonna use Champagne Toast. It's this really beautiful champagne-y kind of color. I'm trying to show it as best I can. It's not showing up because of the lighting, but it's really beautiful. It almost looks like the Champagne Pop highlighter. I wonder if that's how it's gonna look when I put it on. But I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that on a flat packing brush, and so that's gonna really make sure that the color pops. I'm actually not a huge shimmer person, but hey, why not? Okay, great. So I actually didn't put too much on, but you can see that's a beautiful golden color. I'm gonna go back in with the darker one that we were just using, Vintage Velvet, just to kind of warm it back up again. But that's such a beautiful golden color. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do for eyeshadow for right now. I'm gonna leave it, it's pretty neutral, pretty basic, which is okay because I'm gonna go in with our Epic Ink liner. So it actually takes me a lot of effort to get the specific wing that I actually like. So guys, I don't think I have the skills yet to film myself doing eyeliner on camera. I'm just gonna do that quickly and I'm gonna be right back. When I come back and I have wings, just know I drank a Red Bull. I have lines and I have wings on my face flying me all the way to Toronto to see Kawhi slap up. Actually took me a minute. I'm so used to using a brush tip that it just felt a little bit foreign to me to use a felt tip, but I'm really happy with how that turned out. And now I'm happy that we can move on to the face and so we can see the look kind of come together. It's hard to kind of picture it when it's just the eyes, but it's just the way I usually like to do my makeup because I feel like it prevents fallout. It also ends up looking cleaner in my opinion when everything is done. Just because we have so many Bobbi Brown products, I'm actually gonna go with the MAC foundation. So the one that she gave me was the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 in the shade NC25. So it comes in this cute little bottle. I'm just gonna put it on my hand and then try it out like that. So I'm just gonna be applying that with a damp beauty blender. So we're just doing this with moisturized skin, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'm one of those people who I like to use a primer because I feel like it's good for you and it also helps and keep your makeup on longer. But for me, it's genuinely not the end of the world if we don't have one. How about you guys? Do you guys use a primer every single time you put on your foundation, or is it touch and go? A lie, I actually like this foundation so much. I might even like it more than the foundation I have right now. I don't know if you can see because the lighting is a little bit harsh, but it actually covers up my blemishes really nicely. And it also is leaving me glossy. It doesn't leave me too matte or chalky. My skin looks hydrated, my skin looks fresh. The only thing I would say, which is no fault to the foundation, because I obviously didn't shade match, is it's a little bit yellow, and I don't know if it's the foundation's fault or it's just I didn't choose the right one for my complexion. I'm so impressed because foundations in general, even if it's one that you like, even if it's one that you love, it's like, okay, let us all make a prayer right now. Let us hold hands in a circle so that this foundation looks nice on us. And even then, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So I'm aged. I love it. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is just the Giorgio Armani concealer again. We're just gonna put that as normal under our eyes. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Armani, we see you. The one thing I will say I really like is the tip is super fine. And like that's really great if you like using your concealer to clean up your makeup, which I definitely do and which I definitely need. We don't have a cream contour today, which I'm really sad about because I love cream contouring, but that's okay, that's no big deal. Absolutely no creasing whatsoever. And it's leaving my skin so dewy and so nice. Okay guys, so don't hate me, but I just realized that we didn't have any setting powder, so I actually had to go ahead and cheat. I know I'm breaking the rules, except I'm actually going to be wearing this makeup out later, so I'm going to need something to lock it all in, or else I'm just gonna look like a greaseball the entire time, and we wouldn't want that, would we? I know I wouldn't, so I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta cheat, I don't care. There's something you gotta do what you gotta do. Live your best life. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows with a spoolie quick. And so I have naturally pretty thick and dark eyebrows, so that's good because I don't think we even have a brow product. I'm just gonna lightly fill in any patches I have or any little sparse areas in my brows with the Bobbi Brown espresso eyeshadow. So that's gonna look, I think that's gonna do a really nice job of just bringing my brow together if I can get this thing open, which I did. See, I'm just like lightly brushing them in with an angled brush and just lightly filling up all the spots that just need a little bit extra work, just so that it can come together as one unified, harmonious brow. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip into the little contour bronzing duo that we have. Woo, by Bobbi Brown. And I'm just gonna take this brush that I have from MAC. It's like this really fluffy angled brush and it's kind of small. I can't get over how cute this packaging actually is though. I'm gonna take some of that. And just lightly brush away the powder on my forehead so we can look snatched. Just up my boobies a little bit. I'm just gonna grab my blush brush now and just go back into the Bobbi Brown contour duo and go in with this really cute sparkly blush that they have in there. I love blush. I swear looks don't come together unless you have blush on. There's just something about it that just makes every look so significantly more beautiful, in my ever so humble opinion. I'm gonna open up our Aladdin highlight, even though it's called a blush, but we're gonna use it as a highlight today. Like I was saying earlier, I actually don't highlight too much. I typically only like to highlight the tip of my nose, but we'll see. Maybe I'll feel spicy today and switch it up. Ooh, she's so pretty. She's glowing. Also, do you guys notice how cute the freaking lamp in here is? That's adorable. I love details like that. Now, finally, I'm going to go in with the Natural Nudes lipstick. I'm so sad that we don't have a lip liner. I think lip liner makes a look. I just think that the way you can do it, the way you can be so precise with your lips, the way you can overline everything, you can basically give yourself lip injections without having to get lip injections. And that's the dream. That actually, without a doubt, has to be one of the nicest, most creamiest nudes I've ever used ever. It's so natural and it's so like moisturizing still at the same time, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. But I'm just realizing right now that we don't have any mascara. So again, like I said, I'm actually going out with this makeup look on, so I'm gonna cheat, unfortunately, and I'm gonna use my own mascara. But before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go in with our Fix Plus and just marry all the powders and all the makeups together right now so that everything looks seamless and looks flawless for when we're finished the entire look. I'm super happy with how the look turned out. I really love how the gold really comes through on the eyelids, and it's kind of like a subtle, sexy, smoky eye look. The other thing too is I didn't realize this until I was completely up close, but my entire face has sparkles on it. I think it's because of the Fix Plus is like a special gold edition, which I didn't realize before, which I probably should have. But all in all, I think the makeup look turned out really, really well. I love so many of the products that we picked out today, and I definitely think I'm gonna be using them more often. I wish it hadn't cost me like over $700 in total, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you guys made it this far in the video and watched all the way to the end, I just want to give you a huge thank you and just let you know that I love you so much for supporting my very first YouTube video ever. You guys are so awesome. I'm gonna try and be as consistent as I can and come up with really good content for you guys every single week. If you like this video, if you want more content, please smash the like button and hit subscribe. I'm gonna try and be really consistent with all these videos and make sure that I'm coming out with stuff that you guys are gonna want to see. So please be vocal in the comment section. If there's anything you want me to do next, I'm down. I'm here for the ideas. I'm excited to try it out. Watch this video again. Watch it with your neighbor. Watch it with your dog. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had such a blast filming today. I'll see you in my next one.